Between the years of 1977 and 1979, the Hodgson family's life would be the most terrifying experience ever. Their seemingly new, normal home would bring them stuff of nightmares in the years that they lived there. It all began in August 1977 when Peggy Hodgson called the police and reported she saw furniture moving and 2 of her 4 children had heard knocking sounds coming from the walls. Police attended the house on Green Street and one officer said she saw the chair wobble and slide, but she couldn't determine what had caused it. The case was deemed not to be a police matter, and they left. Over the next 18 months, more than 30 news reporters and paranormal investigators come to visit the house. Many reports were made of heavy objects moving on their own, and objects being thrown across the rooms. Janet was also seen to levitate several feet off the ground, but most disturbingly was the entity of Bill that would take over Janet's body and use her to speak through.
Row, the pump, check you down the street. Merrily, lovely concentrate. Now f***ing smile.
The gruff, manly voice of Bill was recorded in a series of investigations, and it's hard to believe it's actually coming from an 11-year-old girl. In one interview, Bill says he died in a chair in the corner of the room.
2 days before I died, I went blind. Then I had an hemorrhage and I fell asleep and I died in a chair in the corner downstairs.
When this was looked into, it turned out that in fact a man named Bill did die in a chair at the home, which gave more credit to the haunting. However, many reports of foul play were also documented, as the children were caught in the act of bending spoons, banging on the ceiling with a broom, and also hiding a tape recorder. The girls claim this was an attempt to see if the investigator was paying attention as to what was real and whether or not he would catch them, like some sort of catch the real poltergeist game. These antics have caused many to believe that the whole haunting was a big hoax, but to this day, Janet still insists it was all real.
I know people say, and I don't care what they say, it wasn't them, it was me. I know what happened and I know it was real.
She still has nightmares of things that happened to her in that house, and the story of the Enfield haunting still captures many people. It has had a TV series, also named The Enfield Haunting, and a movie, Conjuring 2, made about it. The house has become one of the most infamous haunted places in England. But what do you think? Was this whole thing a made-up game by 2 children looking for attention? Or was this a genuine, horrifying haunting? Let me know in the comments below. And as always, thank you for watching Unexplained Existence.
I think if I had to go through it again, it'd kill me.